Popping, everybody? My name is Aiden, and welcome back to the Retro Fashion Tarot channel. Today's reading will be on Cancer, who in book mythology roughly equates to Poseidon, my personal favorite god, the Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, the god of the sea. He's a very gentle god, Poseidon. Normally he is, anyway. He's having a good day. He's usually gentle, chill. He's like a cool Hawaiian guy you'd find on an island somewhere, just sipping like a what's it called, a mimosa or something like that. He's one of those really chill guys. But the last thing you ever want to do is piss him off. Because let me tell you something. A pissed off Poseidon? Ooh. Last time he did that, he created the Marianas Trench. We still don't know what's at the bottom of that. Anyways, starting off, we have the Gorgon Stare. Interesting start. So you're feeling a little afraid of something. You're feeling a little paralyzed by your fear right now, Cancer. What you're scared of, I'm not sure. But clearly you've been spooked. Which is not easy to do, considering you're a water sign. So, we shall see where this goes. Your closest acquaintance? Gaia's Embrace. Interesting. Interesting. So, your close acquaintance here is feeling pretty grounded. They're feeling pretty down to earth. They're feeling, they're feeling steady, stable. That's what I'm looking for. Stable. They're feeling stable where they are right now. And perhaps they are, in a way, being your rock. They're being your stability. They're being your island in the ocean, per se. Where's your head at? Atlas's Respite. You don't want to put up with these burdens. You do not want to put up with this right now. You really do not. You want to let go of these burdens. You want to be free from all this. And I can completely understand that. Everybody wants to be free from the burdens once in a while. Just be careful not to stress them out too much. Maybe you're rock, but rocks can be broken or weathered, whichever you prefer. What's around you? The winds of Aeolus. Changes are happening in your life. So that's what you're afraid of then. You're afraid of the changes. There's a lot of change happening in your life right now, Cancer. There's a lot of change happening. There's a lot of instability is the word I'm looking for. Instability in your life right now. And you're not there with it. You're not caught up to it yet. So just rely on this person. They got your back. There may be a lot of changes, but, they got you. What do you want? The Minotaur's Maze. You want the courage and, the strength to confront these changes head on. Because you think to yourself, oh my God, this is too much, too much, too much. I want to do this, I can't. Trust me, I know what that's like. You want the courage and, the strength to face these challenges. Take the bull, or in this case, the Minotaur, by the horns and run with it. Understandable, really, Cancer. Very, very much so. Understandable. Who's advising you? Cerberus's Watch. This friend of yours. This rock in your ocean here, they are advising you. They're keeping you stable. They're there for you, essentially. They're there for you. They're good. You got this. Take some of their advice to heart, and you'll be able to get through this no problem. Well, mostly no problem. What's your dilemma? Hephaestus's Forge. interesting little card here. Cancer. Interesting little card. So your dilemma is you want to be able to run with these changes. You know how you melt steel or any kind of metal in a fire to reforge it into some kind of tool or weapon or anything like that. You want the knowledge and the ability to mold that metal into something you can wield, something you can use for better, to change your life for the better. You want to be able to turn this change into an engine, is the best metaphor I could give. You want to be able to take this change and turn it into an engine for your life, to thrust you forward at speeds you never thought possible. But the problem is that you just can't see how best to go about fashioning that mold, how to fashion that engine into what you need it to be right now. This is tough for you, Cancer. This is very tough. Who has the power? Penelope's faith. You have the power in your hands, and you you have hope in your heart. You're hoping for the best here. You're staying patient. And you're staying loyal to your cause, but you gotta use this power, Cancer. You can't be afraid of the wind. Ride it. You can't balk in the face of these changes. You have to embrace them. And maybe not all of them are good. Maybe some of them are bad. And the bad ones you can reject and try and fix for yourself. But the good ones you have to embrace. You have to be willing to use that change like its engine. What's holding you back? The labyrinth's heart. There you go. You're lost. You're lost in a sea of change. You're not sure where to go. You're lost in a maze here. And I know what they always say about mazes, hug the right wall. Trust me, I've tested that. It doesn't work. It does not work. Don't take that advice. Or do, if you want to, but the hugging the right wall does not work. The point is that you feel lost in a maze right now. But here's simple advice I can give you. The one thing about mazes, their one weakness is process of elimination. Eventually, the more you go into a maze, the more you'll realize that you're taking one or two of the same paths and ending up at all the same dead ends. So if you eliminate those dead ends, if you eliminate the wrong paths, whatever remains, however unlikely, must be the correct route. Whatever changes feel incorrect, whatever remains, however uncertain for you, must be the correct change. A little bit of quaint wisdom for you there. What's being hidden? Demeter's Harvest. Oh, lovely. Lovely card here. Demeter's Harvest. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. There is a bountiful harvest waiting for you by the end of all this. Like, once you get through this maze, once you finally find the exit and come out the other side of these changes, you will find a whole new life waiting for you, a whole new harvest, a whole new everything is waiting for you at the other end of this. Go for it, Cancer. Run, run, run. Run towards your happiness. Can you succeed? Heck yes! Dionysus's Revelry. Party time! Good on you, Cancer. You absolutely can come out the other side. And when you do, it'll be party time. You'll be able to revel in your victory. You'll be able to, enjoy your new life. The changes may be brutal right now, but trust me, once you're done, it'll be like nothing ever happened. What happens in the end? Hydra's challenge. You face your challenges head on. You face your problems like the Hydra, even though they cut off what head tomorrow shall take its place kind of deal. You face them head on, and you finally find the root problem, chop it off, and there you go. You're done. The changes are settled. Your life is back in balance. You're stable again. And that's that. When is this all happening? Heracles' labors. This is all happening right now. And it's been happening for some time now, but the changes are really beginning to speed up now, I feel. I feel within the next week, this is all going to happen. I feel within the next week, this whole reading, everything in here is going to happen, and it's going to be a whirlwind for you, but you can do it. So let me get some clarification on something here. What is this new harvest that you are waiting to get here? What light lies at the end of the tunnel for you? The meter's harvest. What kind of change enacted here will make you happy as can be? Shall we see? We shall. Athena's wisdom. Okay, you gain some wisdom out of these changes. Good. The echoes of Apollo. You're healing from these changes. You're finally beginning to move on from whatever happened here. And finally, the golden fleece. That was the missing piece. This is it right here. Your prize. The golden fleece. Now, usually the golden fleece would represent, a certain goal, a certain material goal, or, a healing of some sort, because the golden fleece is the most powerful healing item in Greek mythology. But, in this case, I believe the golden fleece represents something completely different. I believe this is the equivalent of you winning the lottery. And it may very well be you winning the lottery in a small or large way here, Cancer. But this to me says, these changes happened. You gain a lot of wisdom from them. You finally began healing from a harsh loss in the echoes of Apollo. And then a miracle struck in the golden fleece. Something so good happened that it is now wrapped up in a warm blanket of sorts. And you're celebrating like there's no tomorrow. Congratulations, Cancer. Well done. Now let me take you to the story once more here. You were afraid of these changes, and you've been afraid for quite some time that they would, not work out too well for you. It's natural to be afraid of that. Perfectly natural. Change is tough. Change can be difficult. Change can be brutal. Change can be an engine for something more. Your friend here is your rock. This person is, they are there for you. They are stable. They've got you. You need a hug? Go to them. They got you back. Yeah, they got you back, They're helping you relieve your burdens, but at the same time, the changes are all around you. They're happening in your life. They're happening, inside you. The changes are all around. You can't stop them. You want the strength to confront them head on, and you'll find it. This friend of yours is keeping a close eye on you. They're making sure you don't make any mistakes or any missteps. They got you. The dilemma is that, you weren't sure how best to fashion these changes into the correct engine. But you had out hope. You had out faith. You had, patience to make this all happen. You had Penelope's faith right here. You had this. And you were able to navigate the maze and find the golden fleece at the end of the tunnel. You were able to win. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful thing here, Cancer. You've got healing, you've got wisdom, you've got material wealth, or whatever this is, whatever the equivalent of the golden fleece would be in your situation. Again, it might not be the winning the lottery. It might be, winning the lottery on love. It might be winning the lottery on, work. It might be, a golden opportunity of sorts. But whatever happens here, you win. And you win big. Ding, 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 ding. And on that cheerful note, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, Subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine. We're trying to get to the big 1,000 subscribers, people. Big on 4 digits. We're getting there. Let's keep the hype train going. Thank you all so much for watching. And once again, congratulations, Cancer. Have a good one. Peace.